No one is going to hand you shit. There is no retirement plan. The clock is ticking. You have to get your shit together and support yourself. Nobody is ever going to just hand you some money for no reason. If we're not tattooing, we're not making money. So if you don't know how to do any of this, if you don't know how to do internet, tattoo a motherfucker that does.
We do tattoos for men, tattoos for women, taboo, skin art, and tattoo review.
How high do you crank your machine? I say, all of a sudden I've got solid straight blue. That's what's happening. It costs money to make money. Invest. Get a lot of shit. How do we keep it from showing those step downs, that grayation?
Are you saying just add more color until it's not muddy anymore? Don't ever clean it.
I want to do images that jump off the skin and bitch slap. You always want a dark background. The best time to photograph somebody is nothing like professionalism in a seminar DVD. What we need is more little kids. The main problem with black and gray and 90% of the artists, once you go black, you don't go back. You need to get as much black as possible. And it's going to give it more depth. It's going to give it more vibrance, and it's going to give it more dimension. Completed the black and gray. We've completed the color. Now before I move on to the dope shit, and we're also going to accompany that with a disc. The images need to be 300 DPI. Saved as a JPEG.
My address is on the secret list. We're the top left corner. If you send anything, send it to Attention Joy.
It'll help your shop. The other dope thing that I've recently learned in the last few years is that there's a secondary benefit to all this. And ask them to give me a reference, you know? And they did. I do that for people all the time. Save all your receipts. Write that shit off.
Be accessible online. Somehow have an email address.
Tattooing dark skin is a different art form, for sure. And I'll run through it real fast with you. The images, there's not enough contrast, it's too light, so what I had to do was come over here in Photoshop. What kind of ink do you use? What kind of ink do you use? The truth is,
I think it's also probably a good way to meet customers because you can search for people locally, so you can send out little emails to them.
Tattooing dark skin is all based in negative space and black contrast. It's totally the opposite. And burn in darker areas and shapes. That's when it's time to dip in the turquoise. I'll try and liven this up a little bit in a minute and do some camel kicks. What's up?
We're probably not going to do an article about you. We need 10 to 15 to 20 pieces at least.
We take that into consideration as well. We always love tattooing other tattooists because the art, the ebb and flow is so much more vibrant and active.
Say what? My apprentices. Which is going to just in turn attract more customers for you to do that same experimentation thing only at full price now. And boom, all of a sudden we're booked a month in advance, and that's what's up. That's really the goal. We want to do really dope tattoos all day at top dollar and not have to do the bullshit. Like, let's be honest, who wants to do armbands the rest of their life? I sure as fuck don't.